तुम्हारा मन चंचल है क्या बताओ है कि नहीं है सभी के मन चंचल रहा है
Everyone's mind is so disturbed.
चंचल ही मन कृष्ण परमात्मा भगवत वेदम
Our mind is so restless. How to make the mind fixed? In the Gita, Bhagavan told two things. One is by abhyas, constant practice, and vairagya, renunciation. Abhyas means to again and again you practice. Because the nature of our senses is to go to the enjoying the object of the senses, like the eyes. Naturally, they want to go where there is the beautiful form. The eyes will always want to go. Like suppose if you put a rose here, a flower, rose, our eyes will go to the rose. Sugandha, like a fragrance, good fragrance. Our nose wants to smell good fragrance. So all our senses, but who's the king of all our senses is the mind. So if you have controlled the mind, then everything is okay. The senses will be controlled if your mind is under control. So Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, he manifested this book, Manashiksha. What he's saying? If you read again and again this book, how can we absorb our minds in God? So the meaning of each shloka of the Manashiksha so when the jiva develops Shraddha in God, at this moment all his duties when the jiva develops Sukriti, then the jiva comes to the path of bhakti. So when you're Sukriti from many lives, they mature and accumulated, then the person will get sadhu sangha, and by sadhu sangha bhakti will manifest. So Bhakti Unmukha Sukriti. गुरु गोष्ठे गोष्ठेषु सृजने विश्वरवने समन्वये सेनाम्नि व्रजनवजुवदन्द शरणे सदा धम्मो हित्वा कुरु प्रतीत अपूर्व अदितरा अये भ्रान्तश्चात् अये भ्रान्त अये शान्त भ्रातश्चतुभि अभिजाचे धृतप्रद. So how should we fix our mind? So Manashiksha is saying how? With beautiful Chaturvakya. What is Chaturvakya? Flattering words. Very sweet words. We have to try to make our mind understand. Just like a boy, like two ways of making a boy understand something. One way is you speak very sweet words with love and affection, you try to make the boy understand and explain something to him. Another is like you beat the boy, like a slap or something. So the Bhagavatam also gives example. To control the cow or to control the animals, there are two ways. One, you offer very beautiful, nice green grass, then the cow will be under your control. Another point, you beat the cow
और क्या करो?
or the animal. What to do?
ठीक उसी प्रकार
So in the same way,
कैसे बचू?
how can we control our minds? Chatu bijache ditapada. Chatu means chatuvaka, flattering words, sweet words. With sweet words, you control your minds. There's one story in the Puranas, also one story we tell.
एक समय एक कौवा
Once a crow,
पनीर के टुकड़ा उसको मिल गया
he got one piece of cheese.
और पनीर के टुकड़ा लेकर के
And he took the piece of cheese, a paneer, and he was on the branch of a tree. Then a jackal saw him
सोचने लगे
and thought,
इससे मैं कैसे
how can I get this piece of cheese from the crow? How can I get this piece of cheese?
वो लोमड़ी ने किया कि पेड़ के
So this jackal was
प्रशंसा करने लगे
under the tree, and he started to glorify
भाई तो ये बहुत दिन हो गए तुम तो मेरा मित्र ही है
the crow. Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. You're such a friend of mine. I didn't know where you were. Where do you stay? What are you doing? Oh.
सुंदर
So with beautiful, sweet words,
बोलने लगे
he was telling to the crow all this.
तुम यद्यपि काले हो
Oh, crow, you're black, but actually, you are so shining, glowing. You're so pretty.
सब काले वस्तु ये खराब ऐसे नहीं है
Not all black things are bad. You're so pretty, you know.
ऐसे कह करके
So saying this way,
काम कैसे
the jackal was like, oh, how your beak is so beautiful, your body, your feathers.
सुंदर है, प्रशंसा करने लगे
So the jackal was glorifying, like praising the crow. If you praise someone, the person will be pleased. If you
वक्त तो ही होता है
So flattering words is exactly this. You glorify the person.
मेरे भाई देखो बहुत दिन हो गया
Oh, it's been...
मैं बहुत ये तुम्हारे मुख से
Then the jackal told, it's been a long time since the last time I heard you singing.
तुम अच्छा गाते हो मैं जानता
You sing so well, I know.
किंतु आजकल तुम इधर आते ही नहीं हो गान गाते ही नहीं हो मैं सुनता ही नहीं
But today,
देखो मेरा
you don't come here any longer, you don't sing for me. So I have one request. Please sing something for me.
सुना
Sing for me something, come on.
देखो जब
Then when the,
उनके
like this jackal told this,
उनके छाती 64 इंच हो गया ना 65 इंच हो गया
so the chest of the crow was like puffed up.
विचार करने लगे, चलो
Crow thought, oh, okay.
मेरा कोई तो प्रशंसा नहीं करते हैं
Until now, no one has glorified me. Actually, everyone sees me and they kick me out always.
शब्द कहते हैं काक करो करे नहीं संपद हरण ककेल करो करे नहीं संपद वितरण काकेर कठोर राव विष लागे काने कोकिल कोकिली सुमधुर गान मन बिताए में
In Bengal, they have this saying about the crow.
कोई थोड़ी तुम्हारे सोना दाना चुराया
The crow did not steal your gold or silver, anything.
कोकिल करो करे नहीं धन वितरण कोयल तुम्हें कुछ धन देता है सोना दाना देता है
Does the crow give you some money or something?
कठोर रब जो शब्द जो है
But this
कान में जैसे मानो
this terrible voice of the crow when it comes in your ear is like poison. You don't like to hear the caw, caw of the crow. This caw, caw is so like an auspicious, bothering. But the beautiful sound of the cuckoo birds, coo, coo, this what? Gives bliss in our hearts.
करे नहीं संपद हरण कोकिल करो करे नहीं धन वितरण काकेर कठोर रब विष लगे काने कोकिल सुमधुर गान मन बिताए हैं समुद्र भाषण शास्त्र में कहा गया भाई
Shastra explains.
वार्तालाप करो मधुर भाषण तो है ही नहीं
If you speak to someone, you have to speak in sweet words.
आजाद जितने भी
Like,
दरिद्र हो
some person comes to your house. Even if you're poor, you have 4 things in your house, always. A place to sit, for him to sit.
ऐसा बैठने के थोड़ा आसन दे दो
Give to him some place to sit.
थोड़ा बिछा दो कम से कम
Put some cloth on the ground so that he can sit on, at least.
उनके थोड़ा एक गिलास पानी पिला दो
Give him a glass of water
दे सकते हैं
to drink. You can do that.
बिसलरी पानी खरीदना है घर में
You need to buy Bislari water.
आ रहे हैं
You have at least tap water, from your house. A person came from far. You can give the person some water to drink. Water is life, come on.
कुछ दिए हैं
But if God, another third thing, if God gave you something, you can feed him. Otherwise, 4
सुमधुर
sweet words.
सौर जो है
sweet words. Aganchatu Mahabhaga.
कीर्तनिया श्री हरि मंदिरे, आइए महाराज।
Please, please Maharaj, come here. Come inside.
भगवान जैसे सुंदर गला दिया कि
God gave you a beautiful voice for what? To,
पहन कर सकते।
to speak sweet words and welcome in this way.
इसी प्रकार कोई मन में विचार करने लगे, मेरे बचपन से आज तक किसी ने मेरा प्रशंसा तो बहुत दूर की बात है।
Quote out, since I was born, nobody has praised me in this way. Actually, what to speak of praising me? People even see me and they kick me out. But today this Chaka was praising me. Whoa. So the crow thought, okay, let me sing a little bit for him then. He wants to hear me sing? Okay. No one until now had told me that I should sing or something, but at least I thought I found one person that wants to hear me sing, finally. So the crow, what did he do? He, for the first time, he opened his mouth. Ka, ka, ka. And then, when he opened the mouth to speak ka, the piece of cheese fell from his, that piece of cheese fell from his mouth to the ground. And then, the chacal took the cheese and ran off. And the crow continued singing. So in this way, Chatubaka, these flattering words, beautiful flattering words, you have to control your mind in this way. So Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, in first shloka of Manashiksha, he's saying, also he's calling his brother mind brother. Oh my brother, mind. My dear brother, listen. So he's calling his brother mind, his mind brought as brother. I am holding your feet, he told. Oh mind, why are you wandering here and there? What should you do? You should develop parati. Yesterday I told about Guru, develop parati for the Guru. We should always, oh mind, you should always remember the feet of Guru. Because Gurudeva, he's called Sambandha Pradata. He gives Sambandha again. If by his mercy, what will you get? By his mercy, you will get everything. By his mercy, everything. By his mercy, you can get everything. By the mercy of Gurudeva, all of the kinds of anarthas will disappear in our hearts. So we have to have strong bhakti in our hearts for Gurudeva, so much shraddha, faith. So
अनर्थ को पूर्ण रूप से दूर कर श्री कृष्ण संबंध ज्ञान को प्रदान करने वाले भगवत श्रेष्ठ को गुरु दीक्षा गुरु एवं श्री राधा कृष्ण जुगल की भजन की शिक्षा देने वाले भगवत श्रेष्ठ के शिक्षा गुरु कहते हैं। अर्थात दीक्षा गुरु और शिक्षा गुरु के चरण में
So may I have rati for my Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru.
इसके पश्चात हम कर रहे थे ये ब्रजवास,
and then Brajabas. How to stay in Braj. So Goshthe, Goshta means Braj.
ब्रजधाम में श्री गोकुल, वृंदावन, नंदगांव, श्री बरसाना, जागर।
Braja includes Gokula, Vrindavan, Nandagram, Varshana, Shamakonda, Radhakonda.
और उनकी जुगल किशोरी की जहाँ पर लीला होती है,
where the Leelas of Jugal Kishore Kishori took place. I want to have a roti to these places. So in Braj, staying in Braj, my bhajan can achieve perfection. Bhajana Siddhi.
सर्वानंद मुकुंद दैतम लीलानुकुलम परम शास्त्रीय वस्फुटमुत निश्चिंत जानचया ब्रह्मादि शस्त्रेण मोदियं तया वंदते। हमारे रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी ब्रजभूमि के इतने सुंदर वर्णन
So Raghunath Das Goswami, he described so well Braj Bhumi.
ब्रजभूमि में जितने जो कुछ भी देख रहे हैं
So everything we see in Braj, everything is transcendental.
प्राकृतिक वस्तु नहीं है।
Nothing is material in Braj.
जबकि तीनगुल्म किकट मुखम त्रिलता से लेकर के और बिच्छू
The creepers, the herbs, the plants, the scorpions,
लीला के सभी
all of them in Braj, they help the pastimes of Radha and Krishna.
किकट मुखम गोष्ठे समस्त हितम सर्वानंद में मुकुंद दैतम समस्त प्राणियों को जो आनंद देने वाले मुकुंद
Mukunda, who gives bliss to all the living entities.
वो मुकुंद की सेवा में सब लगे रहते हैं। कैसे सेवा?
All of them are engaged in the service of Mukunda. How? In a favorable way. No one is unfavorable. In Braj, everything we see in Braj, everything is
उनकी अनुकूल सेवा
favorable for the service of Radha and Krishna. Nothing is
वस्तु नहीं देता है।
unfavorable.
दृष्टि से
Externally, maybe we can think they are unfavorable,
लगता है किंतु प्रतिकूल नहीं।
but actually they are not.
सांप है,
Like the snakes or
बिच्छू है, बिच्छू समझते हैं?
the scorpions, bhikshu, scorpions, all of them they are
सब है, प्रतिकूल नहीं है।
favorable, not unfavorable.
ये देख रहे हैं ऊपर से
Externally, they look like
प्राणी सब है।
like poisonous,
राधा गोविंद की मिलन की सब
but actually all of them, like the lion also, they are serving and helping the service of Radha and Govinda.
बहुत सुंदर लीलाओं के द्वारा इसका वर्णन किया गया।
Beautiful leelas.
जैसे श्रीमती राधिका
Like Srimati Radhika,
अपने प्राणकंद गोविंद के समय
she goes to meet her beloved Govinda, and
हृदय में कृष्ण के प्रति प्रगाढ़ और रोती व उत्कंठा बढ़ाने के लिए वो भी शेर भी हुंकार आदि करते रहे।
to make Srimati Radhika have more love for Krishna, like more eagerness to meet Krishna, the lion's roaring, and then Srimati Radhika becomes afraid.
श्री कृष्ण भावनामृत
In the Govinda Lilamrita and Krishna Bhavanamrita explain all this.
ब्रज में जो कुछ
Actually, the lions they don't bite, like they don't cut or how to say bite, no?
निधुवन
No one.
वन में जाते हैं। ये
Not
समस्त
bites, like
कृष्ण
yeah.
की लीला के समय
So Nidhuvan, Nikunjaban, especially nowadays the jungles are cut.
सरोवर में जाए
But until nowadays, if you go to Mansarova, you see
कैसे राधा
how the trees there,
कैसे
they are suffering in separation from Krishna and Srimati Radhika. Those who are those who are exalted devotees, they go there and they realize, like when I used to go to Mansarova with Gurudeva and Srila Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Goswami Maharaj, we saw
फूड खाते थे।
how they were rolling on the ground there, completely absorbed in bhav and doing many prayers.
ये कोई साधारण वस्तु नहीं। गिरिराज
It's not ordinary thing. Giriraj Govardhan, do you think he's an ordinary stone? Giriraj Govardhan.
गोस्वामी कैसे सुंदर श्लोक लिखे।
How Raghunath Das Goswami wrote beautiful shlokas for Giriraj.
तात्पर्य है ब्रज में
What I want to say,
देख रहे हैं
everything you see in Braj,
अपराकृत
they are transcendental, aprakrita,
प्राकृतिक वस्तु नहीं।
not material.
भजन करते करते करते
Doing bhajan slowly, chanting holy names
में
in your heart,
उपलब्धि होगा।
you get this realization.
हम ब्रजधाम में वास करो।
So stay in Braj, live in Braj, to live in Braj.
ब्रजधाम में प्रीति रखने वाले गुरु भाव यह है कि कोई कोई ऐसा
Let's-
संदेह कर सकते हैं कि भगवत भजन में ही शास्त्र में तात्पर्य जो है यहाँ कहीं को भी
The following doubts may be raised.
पर अगर भजन करे
You can say, oh, I can stay anywhere doing bhajan.
बोले कहीं पर भी रह करके भजन करो किंतु ब्रज में
Yes, but if you do bhajan in Braj,
जो अनुभव
then you feel, realize something special that's not possible if you stay in other places.
और जो करें
So here saying,
ठाकुर वर्णन करते जाए
Bhaktivinoda Thakur is describing,
ब्रजधाम में प्रीति रखने का गुरु भाव यह है कि कोई कोई ऐसा संदेह कर सकते हैं कि
page 3, those who are reading in the English book.
शास्त्र का तात्पर्य है, मतलब मुझे भजन करना है
Okay, I need to do bhajan, but I can do bhajan anywhere, right? So,
इतने महत्व क्यों बता रहे
why is Braj is so glorious and you're telling that Braj is so glorious? Look,
ब्रज की जो लता पता जो कुछ भी देख रहे हो
because everything you see in Braj,
काफी तो है
leaves and plants, creepers, they are transcendental. Doing bhajan slowly you realize that,
प्रमाण जो शास्त्र के द्वारा नहीं दिए जा सकते।
because you cannot give evidence only from the scriptures.
हाँ सुनिए, कुछ विषय जो
Like some things you have to realize yourself.
भजन सापेक्ष है, भजन सापेक्ष अपने भजन करते करते अनुभव
Doing your bhajan you will realize.
के एक करके शास्त्र में लिख नहीं।
Like Shastra doesn't tell everything,
महानुभव जन जो है केवल
Though the exalted personalities,
बुद्ध जी की कृपा
just
करने के लिए
to give mercy for the Badajivas, they just give a slight indication, just like the Shaka Chandrane, you know this? Just like the moon is very far.
बालक के माँ कहने लगी
But the mother tells to his son, oh son, look, you see that garden?
पेड़ है,
So there's the mango tree in this garden. So look, you see, the moon is there on the branch of the mango tree. But is really the moon in the mango tree? No. Moon is so far away. So in the same way,
में भी प्रमाण
all the evidences that the Shastra give,
तो जो साधारण लोग ने समझाने
it's just to make normal people understand.
महानुभव जन जो है
But the exalted personalities doing bhajan, slowly they realize everything.
क्योंकि सब वस्तु लिखा नहीं जाता है।
Not everything is written, it's there written. The other day I saw about Barshana, for example.
ये बरसाना धाम जो बरसाने के रहने वाले लोग कितने महाभक्तवान हैं।
Like how fortunate are the people who live in Barshana. Until nowadays, the people who live in the Barshana or Nandagaon, they think that
वाले लोग सोचते
those who live in Barshana, they think, oh, Shrimati Radhika is my daughter. She's not only the daughter of Vrishabhana Maharaj.
और नंदगांव के रहने वाले
And those who live in Nandagaon,
सोचते हैं कृष्ण।
they always think Krishna is our son.
तो आज तक भी
Until now,
लोग यहाँ नंदगांव के पानी नहीं पीता है।
people from Barshana, they don't even drink the water of Nandagaon.
हम गुरुदेव के मुखारबिंद
I heard this from lotus mouth of Gurudeva.
से एक व्यक्ति क्या कर रहे थे,
Once one person,
वाले व्यक्ति क्या कर रहे हल चला रहे थे।
that the person in summertime, Jet month, was plowing the field and he was from Barshana.
थोड़ी सी आगे लेके
Actually, his fields would come a little bit to the side of the border of Nandagaon. And then it was a month of Jet, he was plowing the field, he was so thirsty.
पर जाकर के मूर्छित हो गए।
So he actually fainted when he crossed this to the side to the border of Nandagaon. He fainted. People tried to feed him water. He said, no, my daughter has been married here, so I'll not even drink the water from here. Because my daughter got married in this village.
निष्ठा कहा जाता है।
So the Vrajavasi, they have this kind of nishtha.
जैसे कभी कोई एक कथा सुना देता हूँ।
So sometimes I tell a story.
है क्या चीज?
What is Braj?
बरसाना के एक व्यक्ति था,
So there was a person from Barshana. He was very rich,
करता था, व्यवसाय करता था। उनके
had some business. He had 3 sons, no daughter.
और कुछ समय के बाद उनकी पत्नी के देहांत हो
After some time, his wife passed away.
शादी कर लिया, 3 बहू।
His 3 sons got married, so he got 3 daughters-in-law in his house.
सारे बहुएं जो है
All the daughters-in-law, the 3 daughters-in-law, they were very beautiful, and
ससुर की अच्छी तरह से सेवा आदि करते।
they were serving very well their father-in-law.
उस
But
बरसाने में वो
you see,
व्यक्ति जो है उसके मन
this man from Barshana, he had some suffering in his mind.
में जी का
Everybody would call him Seth Ji, means like
क्या बोले
respectful
शब्द है,
to a rich man.
धनमानी हो,
If somebody is rich and some position, everybody calls him Sertji. Sertji. So this Sertji, he was very upset.
तो महात्मा
Once a saint met him,
तो महात्मा के
sorry, he met a saint, and then he started crying so much in front of the saint.
संत महात्मा कहने लगे सेठ जी
The saint told Sertji, what happened? Why are you crying? Oh Maharaj, what can I tell you?
तो आज 2-3
My wife, maybe 2-3 years ago, she left her body, and in my house I have 3 sons and 3 daughters-in-law.
सब कुछ हमारे घर में सब कुछ चलता है।
Everybody, they serve very well, everything's okay, there's no lacking of money.
मैं इसलिए रो रहा हूँ,
But I'm crying actually because
ये अभाव समझता हूँ।
I feel something is lacking. What? If I would have a daughter, oh,
कभी-कभी
then sometimes I would be able to go to my daughter's house,
आ जाए।
understand?
यही है,
And family life, I have
बहुएं जो है ससुर के पास
daughters-in-law, but the daughters-in-law, they don't sit with the father-in-law. They just give me the food with their head covered with the veil, covering the head.
ना कोई वार्तालाप नहीं कुछ।
They don't speak to me, nothing. They just put the food for me. They don't speak.
यदि मेरे एक बेटी
So I thought, if I have
बेटी के घर में चले जाते
If I had a daughter, sometimes I could go to my daughter's house, love and affection.
बेटा चार बेटा जो तो काम करने के चले जाते हैं और मैं भी सुबह नाश्ते के बाद
So my 3 sons, they go to work. Also, when after I take prasad, I also go to the job, my shop. When I come back, my daughter-in-law give me roti sabji. I take prasad and I go to sleep. So my life has become mechanical life. A mechanical life. There's no happiness. I don't speak with anyone. Nothing. Yeah, I got a lot of money, but money doesn't give you happiness. But money doesn't bring happiness. So that's why I'm crying. The saint told him. Look, Sethji, you are so fortunate. You have no idea how. Look, you are born in Barshana, and by being born in Barshana, spontaneously, everybody thinks Srimati Radhika is their daughter. Why don't you think you don't have a daughter? You have a daughter, Srimati Radhika Radharani. Okay. So saying this, the saint gave a beautiful picture of Srimati Radhika to him and told Sethji, when you wake up, you embrace her, thinking she's your daughter, and before going to bed also you kiss her good night like this, like her daughter. Okay, and the Sethji had so much faith in the words of the saint, so every day, before even coming out of the bed in the morning, and also before sleeping, he would, speak to the photo of Srimati Radhika as if she was his daughter, and he would sleep so well. Actually, when he used to shut his eyes, beautiful Lali, young Srimati Radhika would come in his dreams, and they were like together in the dream. He would be so blissful whole night. She was in her dreams, Srimati Radhika. So really, having so much faith in the words of the sadhu, he just kept the photo of Srimati Radhika, and in his sleep, all the leelas, he was remembering all the leelas of Srimati Radhika. I also saw myself, you can think about it, keep a picture of Gurudeva, of Thakurji under your bed or in front of your bed, like where near your head. You'll never have bad dreams. Some people say, I have nightmares and this and that, some ghost. I say, what is this useless talk? Bullshit. You are a ghost yourself. How can a ghost be playing with another ghost or be like giving problems to another ghost? Just keep the pictures, their pictures. Nishingadeva near your head, do pranam, then go to sleep, and you'll see that never ever these bad dreams will come. Never. It's 100% guaranteed. Keep in your house. A tulsi leaf also. Offer the tulsi leaf, water of the Ganges to Nishingadeva, do some stutis, and then never ever you have nightmares. Not possible. Continuing. So Sethji was very happy. So every day he was doing this. Once there was a festival in Braj, sometimes there are some festivals in Braj, and in this festival all the girls of Braj, they were wearing new bangles. So the 3 daughters-in-law came and told, hey Pitaji, our father, we want to also wear bangles today. Sethji told, okay, when I'll go to my shop, on the way I'll tell the Manihari, the bangle seller, and then he will come here and he will come 12 o'clock and he will put you new bangles, okay? Give you new bangles. On the way, Sethji went to the bangle seller house and told, oh, come to my house later and give new bangles to my daughters-in-law. Evening time, I will give you the money. The businessmen, they are like this. So I also know when I used to come asking for money for the shop owners, they would insult me. Oh, you're sister fucker, like this. They say, like insulting me. Then they would always tell me, just come in the evening time, come back and ask for donation, not now. So after Gurudev would give donation 6-7 o'clock, then I would come to their shop because They would give me money donation only in the end of the day of work, not in the beginning. If I come in the morning, they're like insulting me, but if I come in the end, then they give money. So that's why also this businessman told,
ये देखो मणिहारी, ये जो पैसा जो है शाम के समय आ
come in the evening time.
दुकान
Then I will give you the money for the bangles that you sold to my
ठीक है मणिहारी ठीक
daughters-in-law. Okay. So midday, the bangle seller came to the house of the Serji, knocked the door, and he gave so many kinds of bangles for the daughters-in-law. The the Vraja ladies, they always cover their heads with the veil, long veil on their heads, over their heads.
उनको जैसे रुचि है
So,
रुचि के अनुसार चूड़ियां पहना दी तीन बहुएं चली गई है इतने
so many colors of bangles, blue, yellow, like this. So he put the bangles on them. Then a young girl came, smiling, and she had curly hairs. Her eyes were long, and then she came and she also put her hand in front.
मणिहारी विचार करने लगी
Then the Manihari, the bangle seller, thought, oh, she's also belonging to this house.
चूड़ियां पहने
So he also put some bangles in her hands, and
आगे
okay, evening time, the
बोले हमारे पैसा दो
Manihari told, the bangle seller told to the
पैसा कैसे हो गया
Sergi, okay, this was amount, you have to pay me. How come it's so expensive? Oh, I gave
हमारे घर में कौन है
bangles to 4 ladies in your house. 4 girls in my house?
कौन है
Who is the 4th person? I only have 3 daughters-in-law, and my wife has already passed away. Who is this 4th girl? There's not any 4th lady in my house. But it was 4. There were 4. The bangle seller told.
पैसा दे जाओ
Okay, take the money from 3.
मुझे देखूंगा चौथा
I'll come back to my house and I'll check who is this 4th.
झूठ कर
Why you lying? Then he told, no, I'm not lying.
चाहे तुम्हारी जैसी इच्छा है ऐसी दे दो
But okay,
उससे मैं क्या
um,
किया कि
you give as much as you want, no problem.
तीन बहू के चूड़ियों के जो पैसा वो हिसाब
So he came back and then he,
होता है ना भले कुछ भी करे सब क्या करते हिसाब लगाएंगे
the
बोले एक चूड़ियों के कितना दाम है वो बताओ
so the businessmen, they always want everything written down, all these receipts. Okay, so bangle seller gave all this explaining how much was from each, like this. So he gave the money. Then the bangle seller left. Sergi came back to his house. When he came back to his house, that day he was tired, so he was tired. So there he took prasad. Their daughters-in-law gave him food, just like every day
सोने की पहली
before going to bed.
राधा जी के चित्रपट जो है
He
गले में लगा करके अलिमन
holds and embraces the photo of Shrimati Radhika and goes to sleep. In the same way, that day
को रखा गया उसमें चूड़ियां जो है
he saw that some bangles were in front of the picture of Shrimati Radhika. Sergi thought, oh, my daughters-in-law kept this here just to show to me.
तो यही विचार कर कुछ ऐसे कुछ ध्यान नहीं दिया
So he didn't give much attention to those bangles.
सो गए
So the Sergi went to sleep,
तो
and
आज
he saw that today
राधा जी नहीं आ
Shrimati Radhika was not coming in his sleep.
तो हर रोज आंख बंद करने के साथ
Every day, immediately when he would shut his eyes, immediately Shrimati Radhika would come in his dreams. Every day,
मंद मुस्कान करते हुए
smiling at him, so pretty, so gorgeous, beautiful Shrimati Radhika. But today she wasn't coming. Sergi thought, what happened? That he was thinking this.
कुछ समय के
Then after some time he saw
लड़की जो
that there was a young girl, Shrimati Radhika. She was a bit far,
शीशे से रो
like she was angry and she was, upset, and she was looking down. Daughter, what happened?
बहुत समय के बोलने के बाद
Then he was insisting, and Shrimati Radhika said,
देखो तीन बहू के याद करी
you remember your
याद नहीं
3 daughters-in-law, but you didn't remember your own daughter.
कर लिया
You remembered your 3 daughters-in-law, but not me.
चुड़िया के जो पैसा दी मेरे पैसा नहीं दिया
You gave money for bangles of the 3 daughters-in-law, but not mine bangles. So what is our relationship between us? What is the love? This is something ordinary.
हमने प्रियजन के खिला दिया अपने जीजन के खिला दिया हमें तो दिया ही नहीं
So you fed all your dears, but not to me. So what is the meaning? Hindi connection.
हम तुम्हारे कोई नहीं है
So means I don't belong to you. I'm not yours. Like I'm not. So Shrimati Radhika was thinking, this is natural, huh?
इसे मान लो
So she was upset. Then she was crying.
विचार
Sergi thought,
याद है सपना में याद कर
this in the dream, okay?
ऐसी गलती नहीं
No, I'll not do this any longer.
कीर्तन है
There's a beautiful kirtan.
कीर्तन है
Braj Kirtan describing this situation. If you go to Barshana, the Brajabasis, you can listen from the mouth of Brajabasis, this very beautiful Kirtan.
चलो
Anyway,
शेठ जी बहुत रोने लगे
the Serji was crying so much and he told, oh, I'll never do this again.
करते
And then
वो माने प्रातः काल हो गया शेठ जी जगे
early in the morning, the Serji woke up, and when he woke up, he was remembering.
याद करी बेटी याद
Shrimati Radhika was saying, you remember your 3 daughters-in-law, but not your own daughter.
हो गए चुड़ियों के पैसा
You gave money for the bangles of your 3 daughters-in-law, but not my bangles.
इसलिए वो चुड़ियां की
So that's why the bangles were in front of her picture. Then Serji thought, oh, these are the bangles of Shrimati Radhika.
खोल करके और रख दिया ऊपर
And Shrimati Radhika, she put the bangles in front of his picture. This is all divine and transcendental.
ग्रंथ में लिखा
Super mundane. This is not written in any book. Oh, Maharaj, give evidence. Where is the evidence of this lila? Oh, go to Barshana, be born in Barshana, and you understand.
उसको पहले बरसाना में जन्म तो लो
First, you take birth in Barshana. Those who are saying, give me some evidence about where is the story.
डुबकी लगा
Take bath in the Radhakunda, give up your body, then
पढ़ा लिखा लिखे की तरह थोड़ी होता है सब
this thing, not everything is written in the scriptures. It's realization, self-realization.
अनुभव करके लिखा
What this writers told, these poets, they wrote because of their realization. They didn't write from their imagination.
की वजह से हम इसलिए कह रहे हैं ब्रजधाम के
So that's why I'm saying Brajadham. So the Serji woke up early in the morning and he was regretting so much. Oh, this is true. I remember only my daughters-in-law, and the saint told me, he gave me a picture and told Shrimati Radhika was my own daughter.
माना किंतु उसके लिए मैं
Yeah, I thought I accepted her as my daughter, but I didn't do anything for her.
घर में रखा
Okay, you keep the deity in your house, but you don't give
हम लोग तो ठाकुर जी
anything for the deity to eat.
के भाग जाते हैं
The devotees, they even go to the places and they leave the deity behind. That's why I say, why you travel with the deity? If because you forget the deity when you go to another place. If you don't serve properly, then don't bring the deity. So if you bring Gopal, bring him along. But you go to another place, then you leave Gopal in the back. You forget Gopal in another place. Oh, I forgot my deity in another place. So this is proper. So don't even bring him. Because if you're bringing not serving properly, leaving him behind. So anyway,
छोड़ करके मणिहारी के घर में गए और मणिहारी घर में जाकर दरवाजा खटखटाया
so he came to the house of the Bengal seller
मलिक सेठ जी क्या बात है
very early in the morning, and he knocked on his door. What happened? It's still so early. Still dark now. So the Bengal seller, he told, please forgive me, Bengal seller, please forgive me.
सारी कथा को सुना है तुम वहाँ
So the Serji told everything. You are so fortunate. The kirtan is so beautiful. If you read, you will cry if you listen to this kirtan.
तुम महाभाग्यवान हो
You are so fortunate.
तुमने
You have
चूड़ी पहना
put the bangles in the hands of Shrimati Radhika yourself. So here, take the money.
मणिहारी का अंदर देखो
But the Bengal seller told, look,
मुझे नहीं चाहिए
I don't want this money. I don't want it.
लेकिन नहीं, तू जब तक नहीं
No, but if you don't accept this money, then Shrimati Radhika will not forgive me. Please take the money. You have to take the money.
दिया
So he gave the money to the Bengal seller.
घर में आया
Then he came back to his house,
के देखा
and then he saw that the Bengals had
गायब हो गया
disappeared. Bol Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki.
अच्छा ये सब कथाएं जो है
All these kathas,
ऐसे गप्पा सप्पा है क्या ये ब्रज की एक विशेष अनुभूति लोग है
they are stories of Braj that people realize these things and told.
युक्ति तर्कों के द्वारा आप इस
But the logic of the scriptures, you cannot establish these leelas, these things. Where is the evidence of this story? But those who stay in Braj and do bhajan
के साथ जो
with nishtha, if you stay in Braj with nishtha,
अनुभव है
then you get realization. This is true.
ऐसे मैं भी देखा
I've seen. For how many days I was staying in a house in Mathura. There's no house or no street in Mathura where I haven't gone.
क्या बोले रिफाइनरी से लेकर के यहाँ
From here,
पूरा जो है मैं क्या बोलते हैं उसके हैं उधर से लेकर के इधर
here, there, Gurudev is mentioning the names. From all parts of Mathura, there is no street in Mathura that the rules of my cycle haven't reached. I didn't spare any. I haven't spared any street. I went to all the houses, all the streets in Mathura.
जनों के लोगों
So I met so many people,
के ऐसे शब्द बोलते रहते हैं
and they used to tell me some stories like this.
वास्तव में शब्द है
This is true.
अनुभव की विषय होता है
It's something about realization. This is not written in the Shastras.
लिखा जाता है
No.
ना शास्त्र युक्ति के द्वारा
And by the logic of the scriptures also you cannot establish, oh, how possible this, how possible. No.
कार्य रघुनाथ दास
So Raghunath Das Goswami, he's saying, look,
ब्रज बात की एक विशेष महत्व और
the speciality of staying in Braj, living in Braj.
महत्व के जो भजन
If you do bhajan, staying in Braj, living in Braj, This is incomparable, incomparable. You'll get realization. So, Brajadham,
वासियों के प्रति
and
कैसे
to have so much
अत्यंत आदर
honor to the Brajabasis
है रहे।
and Nishtha.
बहुत कथा है,
There are many other kathas.
एक ही शब्द बोल नहीं
I couldn't speak even one word
इसकी एक महत्व है।
because actually the glories of Vraj is so much. So this is own realization, understand?
सिखाते हैं,
So many stories.
यदि तुम्हारे ब्रज की ब्रज
Okay.
अगर आप ब्रजवासी
But if you cannot stay in Braj with your body, then you can stay anywhere. But you should remember the Braj Leela Katha.
कुटानुस्मृतो है, इस श्लोक में हमारे कार्य हैं।
This loka explains, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur also in the Kirtan he told, if it's not possible for you to stay in Braj with your body,
तो मन के द्वारा
but with your mind you should
में अति अवश्य ही
certainly stay in Braj.
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय 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 श्री राम।
तुम्हारा भाई क्या कैसा है?